guys, does anybody know Bassie, the basket? Everyone knows, you know. So basically, Bassie has a dark story. In Dandy's world, especially, well, basically, Bassie. So I found this video on YouTube where basically Bassie is looking at her plushie, and then she says, "Stop looking at me like that." And then the plushie says, "How about now?" Or actually, Bassie said, "I can stop whenever I want." And then the plushie said something which was, "Alright, how about now?" Then Bassie says something that I don't really know. Then the plush said, "You are disappointing, Bassie." Bassie got scared. Or maybe she must have got scared or something. Right, Sanika?
Yeah.
But everyone knows the Get Her room in the new Easter map. Yeah, well, basically, this map leads to something scary. If you go somewhere, you will find this room in the game that's with Icor, and it's called Get Her room. Well, basically, if you don't know this room, the room is with Icor, and it's with some Icor on the floor, and the posters is with Icor too. Even in one poster, she crossed Coca's eyes because that Bassie does not love Coca, and she's getting replaced because Delia is not the one who loves her anymore. Because Delia does hate Bassie. Actually, because that she is looking, because that Delia must have got tired of her, I think. But there's and did you know that in the Get Her room there is some door that's that's leading with footprints with Icor, but I have two chances of what's behind the door. I have a feeling it's a TV. I have a feeling there's so many TVs with Bassie's face on it, and then there will be something scary in it, which is something horrifying about Bassie that says, "Delia, how could you?" On the floor, there will be a paper that says, "Delia, how could you replace me with this dumb chocolate rabbit?" But listen, I know if it says it's not real, I just think that it's gonna be like that. But the second chance is that maybe it's gonna be a room, and maybe the footprints lead to Twisted Bassie. But the footprints wasn't hers, because she has different kind of legs. By the way, guys, maybe it was Delia, and then maybe she got killed by Twisted Bassie.
Yeah, you were not right about that.
Huh?
Yeah, you're not right about that. I think the boss get him.
Yeah, but I just don't know what's behind the door. Anyways, I will explain the backstory. So once in the Easter update, there was a basket called Bassie the Basket. To Delia, she was like a cute character. And then after a few days, Delia thought she was boring, so she wanted to replace her with a different person called Coca the rabbit. And Bassie did not like the replacement. She was not happy about it. And when you buy Coca, Bassie says something like something. She will like she will. I have no idea what she will say, but she will be mad. She will be a little bit mad at you if you buy Coca instead of her. Isn't that a scary story, Sanika?
Yeah, but I'm bond.
Huh?
But I think I'm a bond.
Also, there is this one YouTube video. Yeah, I told you about it in the start of this video. Anyways, let's talk about the back. Anyways, I would say more about the backstory. So her dark backstory is that they get her, and the dark. I think if you also, if the door was open inside of the room, in the get her room, that's gonna be very horrifying, cause no matter what will be inside, it would be something creepy. And I have a feeling that there will be Bassie crying with Icor, or there will be a dead body in there. Like, that's so scary. Anyways, by the way, I don't know what to say, but Bassie, and you know this crazy trick in TikTok or YouTube where basically if you buy all of the tunes except for Bassie, she will be sad. But my sister bought all of them, but it did not work. Everyone is saying that the Bassie in the shop is a faker, which means she's not the real Bassie, and the real Bassie is actually happy. But and the shop Bassie is the one that's fake. And you also know this ornament called Bobette. Yes, I love her so much. But Bobette, if we buy all of the tunes except for Bobette, she wouldn't be mad. She will just think it's fine. She will be like really. She will not mind if you buy all of the tunes except for her, because she'll be like, and in next Christmas they can buy me, right? And then, but for Bassie, she wouldn't be that happy if we don't buy her. If we don't buy her, like Bobette is cheerful, but Bassie is not that cheerful. Even this guy called Hopus is saying that Bassie is evil and is not nice to Coca. But I just want to say that but I have a feeling that Hopus also made a video like this. Hopefully he will, so I can hear more facts about Bassie. Anyways, by the way, if you want to hear of what happened to Coca after Bassie got replaced, well, Bassie tried to kill Coca and get rid of her, so by asking Delia to replace Coca with her. But Delia did not agree with this, and Coca still stayed. But one problem: if Coca is gonna be the new Easter maid, she is not even a maid now. Like, Coca's still not the new Easter maid, and Bassie's still the new Easter maid. And this is so weird because baby Delia is dead. So Bassie wanted to be Bassie wanted to be separated, and she hated Delia. Could that be, Sarika?
No.
Or maybe she killed Delia, or maybe she was forcing Delia to make Coca just a new character and not a maid. Because if she was a maid, then Bassie would be super bad. and try to kill Coca.
Yeah. So
And
maybe that's why it's funny because maybe Bassie killed Coca.
yeah, but but remember, in that video it was just action. And when I saw that video, also when I was first playing Dandy's World, I saw, and also one thing that does not make sense. Bassie has a a a, a festive or she has these string thingies with her and Coca in right on her shop, but you can when I was first playing the Easter update, I saw this and it caught my eye because I used to ship Bassie and Coca, but even though they weren't friends, I still shipped them anyways. But it doesn't make sense. Like, why does Bassie? Cause if Bassie hates Coca, why did she have have a light of Coca and Bassie? Okay, what is it? Exactly, because maybe she wanted the light, but good news, Coca was not even and something that also everyone thought that Coca is a new main, but she is not a main. If you check in the shop, it says that she that she is not a main and she does not have any rainbow thing on her icon in the shop. Which means, does that mean Bassie loves Coca now? Or she still hates Coca? What could this lead to, Sarika?
Maybe something super dark.
Yeah, maybe if Coca also, guys, if you want to hear if Coca was a main, Bassie will be super mad. She would try to murder Coca by turning into a twisted. By the way, anyways, I don't know anything about this story, so I'm gonna just talk a little bit more about the story.
Yeah, and hoping so about the story. He knows everything about Dandelion, but Dandelion, he thinks Dandelion a billion times.
Exactly, but I only played it in the GG update. But hopefully I will know it still. One last thing. Maybe maybe that's why Bassie's friends with Shelly. Because that can you Saika, can you please pause the video? Okay, by the way, this could also I don't really know what I had to say, but anyways, in Dandy's world, basically I have no idea, but wait, what question did it have to say? He must have been lonely, and Shelly's like forgotten, and maybe Bassie's the new forgotten tune. So I think that's why Bassie's friends with Shelly. Right, Sanika?
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, that could be true. By the way, I want to tell you like 2 more questions. Does Bassie even exist? I mean, she does, but if Coca's the new main, she would rather have a rainbow background on her icon. But she does not have it. Did Bassie force Delia to... Of course, they already asked this question, that maybe Coca was forced to not be a main and just be a normal tune. That's why it was easy for Sanika to get Coca.
Yeah, I feel that.
Okay, by the way, that poor soul of Bassie is that's so heartbroken when Bassie was literally not was the forgotten new tune. Like, I did not know it would go this far. Like, Bassie always goes to anyways. By the way, in that one in the TikTok video, it's the plushie. After that, Bassie said something about I did not know what to say. what did she say once again, but then the little plushie said, "You're disappointing, Bassie." Bassie looked terrified. If you heard this already, sorry about that. You already heard it.
I ever heard it.
By the way, last question. Is Is the shop Bassie still fake?
What?
Like, is she still fake? This is so creepy. Anyways, this is the creepy backstory of Bassie. Bye, everyone.